Yeah, what the deal, y'all? It's your boy Wasworth132. We at the Bar Lounge, and coming up soon, episode 15, Balls on Deck. You already know what it is. Yeah, what the deal, y'all? It's your boy Wasworth132. Incredible episode for y'all today. I got special guest J-Ma Bville in the building, Harlem's own. So you already know we about to get things started in a minute. Wasworth132, Balls on Deck. So what the deal, J-Ma? What's going on?
What up,
Balls
bro?
on Deck, you already know. First time here. You know what I'm saying? I checked you out on in one of the groups we was in. I thought you was dope. You got some good talent on you. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I go by the artist name Dope Flow, but you can find me on Facebook at J-Ma Bville.
Okay.
I'm an independent artist. I just started promoting my music on all streaming platforms. You can find me everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, even SoundCloud. I got some free tracks on there for y'all too. But
Okay.
lately I've been working on a few projects. I got a project coming called Motivated Ambitions, produced by my personal producer. He's from London. He goes by the name of Case One. That's his producer name.
I believe I might have heard of that. I'm not sure. Okay.
You can find him on Facebook at Aran Goodridge. I think that's his name, his government name.
Okay.
And you can find him on other platforms too, because he's on SoundCloud and everything else too. But
YouTube, all of that
that's
shit.
what I've been doing, basically working on my craft like crazy, writing.
I dig it. I dig it.
Working on albums. I got another mixtape dropping soon too.
Okay, what's the name of that?
The name of that is called Hip Hop is Alive. That's
Hip Hop is Alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that from Nas, of course, everybody knows.
Okay, so that's the inspiration for that one.
Word.
All right, so what's
and
some
that's
of the...
gonna be a good one. That's like a real life album right there.
So is that self-entitled? Is there a track entitled by that name as well, or is this that...
No, that's the name of the
whole entire mixtape.
The whole entire mixtape.
All right, I got you. All right, good. So any features that we might know of, or anybody you working with?
Well, I'm working with a couple of artists, mainly producers, because I've been doing a lot of collabs and that's been going okay. So I'm just like basically focused on getting myself out there and other people in my independent label, because I got an independent label, Dope Flow Records. That's mine.
I was gonna ask you that.
I'm trying to get jumping off. And I have two artists for that. My producer I was just telling y'all about, Case One, he's with Dope Flow Records. And we got a Spanish artist out in Spain. He goes by the name of Dange. He got crazy videos and he go hard. Y'all gotta check him out.
I'm gonna definitely look into that. That's what's up. So what inspired you to get into hip hop? How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for a long time. Like, it's in and out. Basically, things happen in life. I went through a few things. I stopped writing for a while, and I'm a late bloomer, but basically I stopped doing it for a while, and I'm gonna send it to you, but I did it was a while ago, 2 years ago, I did a freestyle on Facebook, and it went kind of viral. I think I got like 5,000 views in one day, and then it jumped up to 10,000 views or whatever. So that's what inspired me to actually get back into it and go hard with it.
Okay, that's what's up. You from Harlem, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I noticed that when I was checking you out. So you CEO of Dope Flow. I checked out the record Blaze. Shit is hard, by the way. You performed that at your last show, correct?
No, that's the show before that.
Before that, okay. That shit was kind of dope. I like that.
Thank you.
I gotta check your next show because I missed the 420 joint. I was a little busy, but I gotta check your next show. I hope you still grinding. You told me you got another show coming up. Tell me about that.
Well, I'm just now getting the information for that. I think that show is supposed to be May 11th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Basically, I've been doing a lot of shows with them now. The host, he goes by Tiki Boom, and
I know Tiki Boom from the Bronx.
Yeah, Tiki Boom.
I follow Tiki.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shows with them last summer. And 100K, yeah, 100K.
Okay.
I can't forget about 100K.
That's crazy.
They've been basically putting me on with the shows, and I've been doing a lot of shows with them back to back.
Okay.
With the last show I did, it was good. It was real good.
Nice.
I didn't do the show before that because I had an issue with my leg, but it healed up. So basically, I'm back into it hard body again with the shows too.
Okay, that's what's up. And I was listening to your tracks, and what caught my ear the most was the way you put your flow together, and I could tell that you got a little age on you because your flow sounds like you know, the dudes that come from the essence of hip hop. So who were some of the influences that you had?
First and foremost, Biggie, of course. Like, I love Biggie Smalls. Like, I grew up on him. My pops used to listen to him, and my step pops, he loved Biggie. Like, he was a Biggie fan, and Tupac, of course.
Right.
Then Nas. Nas is still dope. I love Nas. I still listen to his music.
To this day, for sure.
DMX, can't forget about DMX. He was one of them I actually grew up on, like, in the 90s with me growing up and shit. Like, DMX was one of my faves.
I dig it.
Yeah, and Missy Elliott, I can't forget her. I get a lot of, Missy Elliott, always looked up to her.
That's a good one. That's a solid top 5 right there, too.
Missy
you can't
Elliott.
lose with that top 5 right there.
Yes, and I got a lot of favorite producers, too, like Timbaland, who worked with Missy Elliott. I like Eminem, he's good. I love his flow.
Yeah, shout out to
Busta
Shay
Rhymes, I left Busta Rhymes out. He's another one.
Very animated.
Yeah, like I love, but those are some of the artists I love.
Okay.
Today, Kendrick, J. Cole, of course.
Those are some of the dopest.
I don't really like, I'm not knocking the new age. I mess with some of them, but I'm not really a big fan of the, what they call it, the mumble rap. Yeah, I'm not really
that was my next question. I'm going to segue into that real smooth.
But I'm not a cop blocker. If I hear something that got me bouncing, jump, then I'll jump. Like,
I like
so
you're not a hater.
Yeah, I'm not a hater. I used to fuck with XXX. I like him.
Okay.
What's his name? It's a lot of them though that if I hear their music, I'll just bounce and you feel me. I'm not, but like lyrically wise, I'm not. They basically I use new hip hop for dancing and chilling and smoking.
It ain't
like
really
that.
nothing really else to go by. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick and J. Cole, they
hard.
Kendrick
and some other niggas too. You know, Tory Lanez and all those other dudes.
Tory
they type
Lanez,
nice.
I mess with him because he could rap insane. I mess with him.
You know what I'm saying?
Don Q, can't forget about him. A lot of people sleep on him.
That nigga nice too. Yeah.
Dave East, can't forget about Dave East. One of them. We in the same age group, by the way. Me and Dave East.
Okay.
But Dave East.
So you ain't that old, man.
Nah.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to see Dave East. Damn, like it's kind of limited today, but. I used to mess with Travis Scott. He's creative.
He's nice too.
I love Travis Scott. I can't front. He's creative.
Nah, for sure.
Damn. It's a few cats though, and it's a lot of few cats that I'm liking that's coming up too. Like Namir, I forgot his name, YBN. I like his little group. They be coming up with some flows. Yeah, like I'm more of an underground person though. I listen to a lot of independent music and underground music. Yeah.
I used to curate for the Funk Flex shit, so I listen to a lot of rappers on that level. That's really not really doing like they doing their thing. They working hard, but they're not really on the forefront. They're not signing nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the same page as you, and I like that about the artist. But what I was going to ask you though. I ask almost everybody this question, and I just want to know how you feel that the new age rap, how you feel that they contributing to hip hop, or you feel like they bringing it down, they bringing it up, get your money. How you feel about it?
I feel like with them, it's just about the money. All you see is like money. It's not really a concept anymore. Like when I basically listen to new hip hop today, besides for J. Cole and Kendrick, which I can't really call them new hip hop because they're on a different mind frame when it comes to hip hop, so I can't really call it new hip hop. But new age, like I said, I'm not knocking it. I have to really listen to it. Like
that's a fact.
A few cats will catch me here and there with some bars, but like drop a EP with like 3 solid real songs, and then I'll look like right. It's a lot of party music going on and drug music and drug popping. And I don't pop pills. All I do is smoke weed. So I can't really relate to all that popping, all that perks and mollies and all that. I can't relate to that. But I'm not knocking nothing, but
I did pop a molly or two once, twice, but
I got friends, you feel me? I'm not knocking nobody, but just not for me. But like I said, I'm a hype person, you feel me? I'm young as fuck at heart, so if I hear some shit, hell yeah, I'm dancing, I'm going off.
I dig it.
The beat, the producers though, I ain't gonna lie, I love the beats today better than before. That's the difference.
Right.
A lot of the beats today are popping, like, oh my gosh, like.
You know what it is now with better technology, you know what I'm saying? Producers is more creative. You know what I'm saying? They're going to school. You know, niggas is not taking it, the easy route no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it evolved. And niggas said this 30 years ago. They was like, yo, rap going to evolve into this. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna still be some nice niggas with some dope beats. And there's gonna be some regular niggas with some dope beats too, and it's all gonna work. Niggas taking 360 deals and shit, doing their thing. I don't really like it, but you know, do your thing. Get your bag however you see fit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to know, because a lot of motherfuckers, they really got a problem with the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? And how they. And I'm like, yo, I'm learning. It's growing on me. I'm learning to deal with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they created their lane.
I'm not hating.
Right, cool.
Get your money. Like
Right.
do what you gotta do. Basically.
Right. But now when the question get asked
But, like,
to them,
still
don't
need-
knock hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas in it. You know what I'm saying?
But like they still need to be woke. But like you said, I'm not knocking them. Do what you gotta do.
For sure.
What's his name? He just got arrested. They said he belong in London. What's his name? 21 Savage. I gotta give him credit because a lot of people might not like his music, but I've been listening to his music lately, and he's been trying to send messages lately. And his music, unlike before.
I never really listened to that dude.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie to
21
you.
Savage. You know, I got a younger brother. He 21, so I be hearing everything. You feel me? They listen to all that. 21 Savage, he's spreading the message right now.
Alright, bet. So I'm gonna check him out.
And Nipsey, God bless his soul.
Oh yeah. I did a show a couple weeks back. We spoke on Nip and you know how his influence impacted the hood. You know what I'm saying? When he died, it kind of like woke niggas up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Right.
right.
A long time ago.
Right,
But it's
that's a
sad
fact.
that it had to happen in such a tragic way.
That's a fact.
That's the
a
sad
fact.
part, but that's how it always works out. Think about
Yeah,
it.
no doubt. That's a fact. So rest in peace to Nip, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully that we carry on tradition, you know what I'm saying? And we take his legacy to the next level because, you know, who else gonna do it for us? You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna really do it for us. So, you know what I'm saying? So I dig that. Respect on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, appreciate you coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm not cutting the interview short. You the first female to grace the stage. I don't know what it is. Maybe they nervous. Maybe they ain't got their bars together. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you coming. I just wanted to let you know that. If you want, we could cut for a little bit, get in smoke break, and we can get into the bars if you like. Or
Hi.
all right. So we back. You already know, bars on deck. Jayma Beville. Yo, listen, that's an interesting name. Tell me about how that came about. If there's any story behind that.
Well, Jayma B. Villy, because that's how
Villy,
you see it.
okay.
Jayma B.
My
Villy.
bad.
One day, well, my neighbors and my family members, we all lived in the same building. We grew up in the same building. Me and my cousin always used to sit in the hallway and write rhymes and everything. So one day, we was real little, by the way. I think I'm about like 12, 13 at the time. My cousin was a little older. He was about like 14. We sitting in the hallway with one of my next door neighbors. She went by, we called her Little Rosie. Her name was Rosie,
okay.
but back then we called her Little Rosie. But he was like, oh, you should go with the name Jameis. I didn't really like the name. So, oh, by the way, the name spawns off of my real first name and last name, the J and the B. It's off of my first and last name, but he was like, oh, you should go with Jameis. I'm like, I don't really like that. And she was like, you should go with Jayma. I'm like, all right, I like that. So that's how Jayma B. Villy became about.
Okay, that's interesting. I
And
like
then
that.
later on down the line, I felt like I needed another name. So that's when I came with the artist name Dope Flow. Because I always like, if you listen to my music, you notice I'll switch up a lot with my flows, basically.
Nah, the flow is definitely
So
dope
that's
too.
how I became
I
Dope
feel
Flow.
she earned the name Dope Flow, and I say that because she went from
started
Jayma.
calling me- they started calling me
They
it.
started calling her
Yeah,
that.
and I was
Okay.
Because her flows are so different, and she's so versatile.
Right,
So
right.
at the end of the day, that became the other name that she went by, which is also her label name.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, at one point in 2016, I was putting up freestyle after freestyle and written freestyles too. Sometimes it was freestyles, but I'm not gonna make it seem like it was just a freestyle all the time. I would write down the freestyle that day, practice it, go over it.
Yeah, you got to.
And then I would just spit it, you feel me? And I would get like mad views like all the time. It was never less than 1,500. It was always 1,500 and better.
That's good. That's a good response. You want that type of feedback. You know what I'm saying? saying?
And I just took
Definitely.
it and ran with it. Everybody kept telling me you need to take your music more serious, go to the studio, because I never went to the studio. It was just freestyles. And then when I started going to one of my neighbors' studio, he lived, at the time I was living on 148th Street between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Copy.
And one of my peoples, he had a studio down the block. He goes by the name of A Thug. I gotta shout him out because he looked out for me at the time.
Okay. Shouts
I
out
was
to the
going
boy.
He grinds his ass off, like, regardless of what anybody say about the man, he hustles. Like, he go hard with his music. He got mad videos, mad tracks. But anyway, he looks out for the hood. He let a few niggas go there and record. We still pay his ass, but he don't OD or whatever. But
That's
I
what's
started
up.
going to his studio. That's basically how I got the love for the studio. I went to a studio before that, but it wasn't constantly like his. I was going like every week to his to record a track.
So his shit is type professional, type dope.
Yeah, it was in his house, but he had everything official.
He even had an engineer.
Yeah, he had
word.
His own engineer who come
Okay.
in and, you know, basically work those tracks for you. And then
nice.
level it out. So, yeah.
Okay.
And I believe that was her inspiration to her buying her own, to her building her own studio.
Yeah, that's when I started building my own studio.
Type shit. That's what's up. So you got the label. The label is called Dope Flow as well.
Records.
Dope Flow Records. So you got any artists that you're gonna be signing in the future or as of now?
I'm looking at my cousin. Like right now, he's going through a lot or whatever. And not going through a lot like that. What I mean by that is he's very talented. He's a young guy. My cousin gotta be like
Facts.
23. He's on his grind. Like a lot of people sleep on him. He got different flows for days. We got a lot of features together. We done did a show together and everything. Our chemistry is crazy. Like when we get together,
what you
and we
need.
spit, it's
They
crazy.
feed
Like
off of each
off of
other.
each other.
Like the show
Yeah.
they did together, you could tell they fed off of each other on stage.
I tell people he's younger than me and I'm a little older than him, but we could learn from each other. The same way he could learn from me, I could learn from him
That's a
because
fact.
he's with the younger generation.
Right,
so
right.
basically with that, it's like a perfect combination or
That's
whatever.
true. That's true.
But he's on his own thing, I'm on my own thing. When we do get together though, it's crazy, but that's really the only artist I'm looking at right now.
I dig it. So
Because I
respect-
tell people I'm not there yet,
Yeah.
but once I get there, then I'll start looking. I'm not the type of person that like to jump the gun and start looking for.
Yeah. I dig it. So, if you are looking for any artists, what's the type of vibe? What's the type of chemistry? What's the type of artistry that you're looking for from an artist?
Basically dedicated artists. Right now, we're in a world where music is popular with the new generation. So, like I tell people, hell yeah, I'ma sign they asses. If you got the talent and you could draw the fan base, like shit, welcome to Dope Flow Records. If you're willing to work and you're dedicated
Okay.
and serious about your music, like I'm not biased. Whether you're a new generation artist or old school, I'm not biased. Basically, it's about the fan base and what you're generating, basically.
I dig it. I respect that. And you respect other artists' hustle too, so that's a good look. You know what I'm saying?
And not just rappers, singers, all that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm eclectic, so I like all that. Like,
That's a fact. No worries on that. No worries. We good on that. I dig that. So and I just wanted to know because a lot of people they want to stay like they get a deal or whatever and they want to stay with the label. They don't want to grow and become more independent and have their own thing. And we gotta learn the business. You know what I'm saying? That's a vital part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because they get us every time when you don't learn the business. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta learn that. We gotta step up and become owners and stop being biased. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn some shit. Start reading. That's all. You ain't even really gotta go to school or nothing like that. Start reading. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that it's a different language. It's English, but it ain't English because it's meant to misguide you. But learn the business. You know what I'm saying? And grow as an artist, and hopefully you can take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Because now you gonna become a brand instead of just having the music. You can have merch. You know what I'm saying? You can invest, do other shit that you want to do because you got the bag from the label, and then you growing now. So I feel like artists got to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And we got to carry them. If you
to
learn
work
it,
together, that's the main problem.
Right.
in music
Chemistry is a
today.
fact.
Like, we don't know how to work together. All of us, like, it's like we start working together. You got one person to get greedy who want all the attention, and you got the other artist who's worried about something else and their personal issues. Like, I know because I've been through it. And that's the issues with a lot of artists. It's like you start working with artists and then you start going through situations, and people fail to realize like music is a business, especially for people who wants to take it to that level. You feel me?
Right.
Like, it's a business. Like, I feel like when it comes to that, you shouldn't play no games. Like, if you're dedicated to it, you're dedicated to it. And that's the issue with us artists. We don't know how to get along. Everyone is selfish. I feel like we all should work together and share the attention.
Especially
Basically,
in
if
New
I'm
York.
working with another artist, let's promote each other's music, not yourself. You feel me? Like,
or using another
let's
artist
put
for a
each
step up.
Exactly.
Right.
Understand? I'm gonna attack you because maybe it'll gain me some popularity, but
Right.
I really don't have no reason to attack you because you're a talented artist,
Right.
Just like myself. So why am I dropping a diss record
Right.
for no reason about
Right.
you and your craft? You understand that that's an epidemic too that needs to stop.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why we don't come together.
And the question is, why are we so competitive? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we going at each other so much instead of, you know, working together and appreciating the artistry? You know what I'm saying? The vibe. Even if y'all are two mumble rappers, get together and work together. I don't give a fuck.
To be honest, I think it's in a lot of our nature to be that way. Like, when I look at everything, you try to work with people, and something always goes
It's
wrong.
self
And
first. Human instinct.
Yeah.
It's self first. If
Yeah,
you notice
yeah.
most people, the first thing that comes out is I.
Right.
If you ask a person about doing a selfless act, it's rare.
Right.
Most of
That's
the
a
time,
fact.
someone has to
You
gain
gonna go
off
to
of
her?
it.
I'm not sure.
Most of the time, people want to gain something off of it. They're not going to do it just for no gain. Just because I want to see you succeed.
Right.
I'm going to do it because, you know what? Cha-ching, I see I can make $5 million off of you.
That's a fact.
That's why I'm going to do it.
Right.
You understand? And rip you off at the same time while we do it.
At the same time, because you don't know the business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why that's important.
But we build a brand. I was even telling my shorty, I'm like, yo, a lot of times we don't really need the label. We got so many outlets that give revenue based off streams and shit. YouTube pay niggas. Spotify pay niggas.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Build your brand like that. Get the money up, chase the bag, get the merch. Now you got another lane. You know what I'm saying? Sell all your products, get 100% of your money back. You know what I'm saying? You can even negotiate a tour. Pay a fucking accountant, get a lawyer. Alright, pay them niggas off the books.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And move like that. But we so eager to go get the label because we just hungry for the money. Sometimes it ain't you might not get a good deal your first few deals. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's a different era. Like, the money is better now. I remember when I got I'm an older nigga, but I remember when I got my first deal, I was 16, and it was $5,000. You know what I'm saying? And in 98, 99, that's like, shit, nigga, 5 stacks, give me that. I don't know what I'm taking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what cover what. I don't know what is nothing. I'm just saying, my mom's like, nah.
What I had.
Right. I want sneakers and Pelés and shit at the time and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want Avirex and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fly too. Everybody else fucking fly and shit.
Right.
My mom was like, that ain't no fucking money, B. Relax. I'm like, alright. So I eased out and I ain't signed a deal. You know what I'm saying? That was my first offer. I didn't really get nothing after that. I just started learning how to work for myself. But that's all I got for you today. It's been a decent interview. Got J Mill Bville. J Mill Bville. I keep fucking up everybody's name. I gotta get better with the name. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. But J Mill Bville in the building. First lady of the Grace Bars on deck. You know what I'm saying? We got
Kel,
the lovely Kel in the building as well. We about to wrap this up with some bars and get on up out of here. How you feeling?
Good, high as fuck.
That's what's up, so let's get into it. Balls on deck.
Yo, haters get out of my way. I know they envy me, won't let it get to me. I ain't got no time to waste. Focus, I came here to stay. Motivated, getting paid. Independent, self-made. I'ma do more to maintain. Trying to get rich, stay alive. Find the 50 on me, effing to the bank. Lyrical massacre, you never heard of me. Dope flow be the name. FEN be the gang. Harlem World, Sugar Hill, where I'm from. We hustle and then let it rain. Take the throne, then I reign. Feel the adrenaline all through my veins. Yeah, I want the key to the safe. I see the look on your face. The plug to this piece of cooking, I be whipping all day. Yeah, rather have one hit, nigga getting replaced. Garbage, toxic waste, hold your breath, suffocate. No, you can't eat off the plate. Bitch, you can't eat off my plate. I be in the booth, dripping juice, flow crazy, so insane. Lighting up the studio, yeah, like a flame. Finish him, Johnny Cage. Fatality, play the game. Yeah, I want the game in the squeeze. Old school, don't fuck with the police. I can't be the E, the lyrical beast. They calling me out, you niggas are weak. Fucking your bitch, get over in the sheets. Pray to the Lord, you niggas are weak. Blood on my hands, murder first degree. Blood on my hands, murder first degree. Free smoke to the brain. Finish him, Johnny Cage. Fatality, play the game. Fatality, play the game. Free smoke to the brain. Finish him, Johnny Cage. Fatality, play the game. Fatality, play the game, yeah.
That's how you do it.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm living. My knee put in the ditch with a couple dead bodies in it. Still wonder where I'm from and they tell me but I don't get it. Ancestors I never seen but I dream cause none of them living. I keep questioning God so they saying I need a reverend. Just curious to know if you hear me and where is heaven already in hell. Feeling like I ain't got no protection. All of this questions and depth surround me is really so stressing. Life is a learning lesson. Even when they doubt you I still thank you for my blessings and all my struggles amongst those souls. Trapped in limbo, everyone sinning, losing control. Hope I don't fall in a hole. Music keeps me in the zone. A force with a weapon, lethal. I'm killing these records in your skin like an injection. Hooked on these rhymes like some heroin. Stop fronting like you don't need this medicine. Put my music in your ears. Turn up the volume like antidepressant. You can't tell the pain I'm going through. This body expression. Keep a smile on my face, but really holding in lots of aggression. Life is short, so I just make the best of it. Don't know where I'ma go or how far I'ma go, but I'ma fight to the end of it, yeah.
Nice, nice. Already know, dope flow. Check out on YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever there's a song that you could download, stream. Check her out, man. She dope as fuck. You already know. Thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. The lovely Cal, once again. Thank y'all for coming through. And that's what it is, balls on deck. And that's how we do. And we out.